No cities, no roads, no walls. Just you, standing in the middle of a world that has not yet decided humans deserve to survive. You have no weapons, no fire, no shelter. And somewhere out there, in the dark, in the water, in the trees above your head, something already knows where you are. Not one predator, not two. Every single one that ever existed is out there right now, and they are all hunting you. This is exactly what happens. Before we meet them, understand what you're working with. You are an early human. No tools, no group, no advantages. Your eyesight is average. Your hearing is weaker than almost everything out here. You cannot outrun what's coming. You cannot outswim it. You definitely cannot outfight it. The prehistoric world didn't have a food chain that humans sat on top of. It had a food chain that actively tried to remove us from existence.
For hundreds of thousands of years, we weren't hunters, we were prey. And tonight, every predator that ever made us feel that way is about to remind you why. Let's start small. The dire wolf. You hear them before you see them. The dire wolf, larger than any wolf alive today. Heavier, with a bite force strong enough to crush bone like dry wood. And they don't hunt alone. The pack surrounds you before you even realize they're there. That's the thing about dire wolves. They are patient. They test you first, circle you, wait for you to make the mistake of running. If you run, it's over in seconds. If you stand still, it's over in minutes. Your only real option is fire, and you don't have any. The dire wolf doesn't kill you dramatically. It exhausts you, wears you down, and when your legs finally give out, the pack closes in and finishes the job. The terror bird. You never expected it to come from in front of you. 10 feet tall, flightless, with a beak the size of a hatchet, and legs that can outrun a horse. It doesn't stalk, it doesn't circle, it charges at full speed from open ground in broad daylight with complete confidence that nothing it has ever chased has gotten away. Here's what makes it worse. That beak isn't just for killing, it's for precision. It targets the back of the skull. One strike, lights out. You have maybe 4 seconds from the moment you spot it to the moment it reaches you. There is no cover close enough. There is no tree you can climb fast enough. The terror bird kills you before your brain has fully processed what you're looking at. The Sabertooth Cat. You don't hear this one coming. The Sabertooth Cat does not announce itself. It has been watching you for the last 20 minutes from somewhere you never looked. It weighs over 400 pounds. It can leap the distance of a small room in a single bound. And those canine teeth, up to 11 inches long, are not built for biting and holding. They are built for one single puncture, deep into the throat. Smilodon is an ambush predator. It needs you to stop moving, to sit down, to look away, to feel just for 1 second like you might be safe. And the moment you do, it was already behind you. This is the predator ancient humans feared most. Not because it was the biggest, but because you never knew it was there until it was already too late. There is no surviving the Sabertooth in the open. The only humans who lived to tell the story were the ones it chose not to chase that day. Tonight, it chose you.
Let's pause it right here. I want you to drop a comment right now. Which one of these would you take your chances against? I'll pin the most confident answer. Now, let's continue. The Purussaurus. You made it to a river. You think water means safety, a chance to drink, a moment to breathe. This is the mistake that kills you. Purussaurus, the largest crocodilian that ever lived, 40 feet long, a bite force that makes modern crocodiles look harmless, and it has been lying completely still in this river, invisible since before you arrived. It doesn't chase you. It doesn't need to. It waits until you are close enough to the water's edge that there is no version of the next 3 seconds where you get away. Modern crocodiles already kill hundreds of people every year,
and we can see them coming. We know rivers are dangerous. We have shoes and boats and warnings. You have none of that. Purussaurus doesn't kill you in a dramatic fight. It pulls you under in silence, and you are gone before anyone on the bank even processes what happened. The river was never safe. It just looked that way.
The cave bear. You found a cave. Of course you found a cave. It's the only shelter out here, and you are desperate and exhausted, and you need somewhere to stop. You walk in, and something inside shifts. The cave bear. 11 feet tall, standing upright, heavier than a car. And this cave, this exact cave you just walked into, is its home. Here's what separates the cave bear from everything else on this list. It doesn't necessarily want to eat you. It doesn't hunt humans by preference. But you walked into its home, and it is not moving. The only thing protecting you right now is the entrance behind you and the speed you have left in your legs after everything that's already happened tonight. You are out of both. The Megalodon. You made it to the coast. Open water ahead of you. The land behind you full of everything that just tried to kill you. And for one single moment, standing at the edge of the ocean, you feel like maybe out there, nothing can reach you. Megalodon, 60 feet long, the largest predatory shark that ever lived. Teeth the size of your hand. A bite force so powerful it could crush a small vehicle. And it doesn't need to chase you. It doesn't need to stalk you. It doesn't need to ambush you. It just needs you to be in the water. That's it. That's the entire strategy. Be in the ocean and wait. Every human who ever entered the water was not a swimmer. They were bait. You lasted longer than anyone expected tonight, through the wolves, the bird, the cat, the crocodile, the bear. But the ocean was never going to be your escape. It was just the last stop. 6 predators. 6 different ways the prehistoric world tried to end you. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Early humans faced all of this, not in one night, but across thousands of nights, across hundreds of thousands of years, surrounded by things bigger, faster, stronger, and more patient than anything walking the earth today. And somehow we survived. Not because we were stronger, not because we were faster, because we were the only species on this planet smart enough to stop being prey. We made fire. We made weapons. We moved in groups. We learned every predator's weakness and we used it against them. Every animal on this list is now extinct. We are still here. The most dangerous predator in prehistoric history wasn't any of the ones you just met. It was us. If that hit different, subscribe, because we're just getting started.